I drop points, they drop duds. They said Terence Crawford got hurt in sparring. And I was like, what the fuck? What about the Errol Spence fight? And I started feeling sick to my tongue. They said Crawford got hurt in sparring. Well, I guess they nicked Bud. Then I found out y'all was spreading lies, so I gotta nip it in the bud. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Y'all some liars, man. This is sad. What up? Let's talk about it. So I was just chilling online, minding my business, and I seen this thing, and it said that Terence Crawford is hurt, and the Errol Spence fight now in jeopardy, and you know what is going to happen, and all this craziness. So I'm like, what? And I'll put it on the screen, but I'm going to hide the name of the person who put this out because you're not going to get no clout on my channel with the fakery. You know, y'all shall forever remain nameless. So it said, this is going around on the internet, yo. We have received notice that Terence Crawford has suffered a bicep tear injury this morning in sparring. Negotiations to stage the undisputed championship against Errol Spence in Las Vegas has come to a halt. Alternatives being planned. Both teams have been notified, and then they tag PBC on Fox. So I don't know how many times I could say this. I've been in the game for a long time, and I've seen this numerous of times. People, stop tagging me in stuff like this. Don't send it to me. I don't care. It's cap. And if you guys as fans, listen, I understand everybody wants to see Errol Spence. They want to see Terence Crawford. It's a good fight. But y'all letting people dupe you with stuff that really we can ration out and sort out ourselves to determine if it really sounds legit. And one of the ways I do it is if there's some big news, you would hear it from a more credible source. Like, who is this random person? And I know I hid the name for you, but I'm just saying, like, if you look at the person, who is that? Like, in the world of boxing, what information have you ever retrieved from this source? So my mom always used to tell me, you got to consider the source. So when you're reading this and it says he has a bicep tear and injury, I mean, instinctually, you should go to my channel. Instinctually, you should go to other, accredited and credible sources when it comes to boxing. Luckily, Crawford's team has actually responded to it promptly, and they said it's Kizzy, it's Cap. So Red is one of the coaches that work with Terence Crawford. That has been the case. You know, I used to cover like old Crawford fights like Ray Beltran. He was always in the picture. So he's been working with Crawford for a while. And again, I blurred out the name, and it was in response to Crawford having a bicep tear and injury in sparring. And basically, Team Crawford says, this is super fake news, like insanely fake, hashtag fake news. So he put fake 3 times. So there's no legs to this story. And again, I am making this video because there are people tagging me in this nonsense and saying, hey, Ego, y'all always come to me talking about Ego, is it true? But if it was true, I would have already made a video. And I'm not trying to come down on y'all. I'm just trying to empower you guys. If you know how I operate, then you know if it's hot in boxing. Listen, I am boxing. When it comes to this sport, I am boxing. So if it comes to boxing and it's hot and it's popping, it's relevant, you will probably likely see me talk about it. Or in certain situations like this, you'll see me debunk it. So Team Crawford has luckily came out and, ex-nayed and deaded this whole talking point. And it's sad that we live in a crazy world, and I could tell a lot of these dudes are geeks and dweebs and dorks. So they just sit on the internet and, come up with these plans to see how they can get or finesse the game or get some clicks to a site or clickbait. And it's just weird. And I understand Crawford, Errol Spence. It's a fight we all want to see, no doubt. But some of you guys you get caught in the whirlpool and you become gullible because you start believing this. This is what people who do this lame stuff, this is what they want. They want a bunch of, that's why I had to bleep them out, because, you know, you ain't gonna get no clout off my channel for stupidity. And again, you guys can sort this out and sift through what's real. Like, who are these people? Like, it's just crazy with boxing fans. I really feel like these are some of the things that happen within the sport, to the point where people don't even take boxing seriously. And boxing has to, this is like, there's many things like bad judging, bad scoring, you know, fights not happening. But this is also, you can add that to the list of things. Like, I don't really see this in other sports. Like, if they say Pat Beverly signed a deal to go to the Lakers, you know, I don't really see a bunch of fake parody accounts putting out, you know, Pat Beverly's changed his mind, he's going to the Celtics, just for people to get interested. You know, but in boxing, we always see this. People are like, oh, Wilder's retired. And then Wilder never said that, you know, or Wilder's going to take step aside money, or sources say Crawford announcement, you know, at the Andy Ruiz fight. And then they don't announce it at the Andy Ruiz fight, the Errol Spence Crawford fight. Now people are lying and saying that Crawford is injured and hurt, I guess, to dash people's dreams, or, you know, get clicks and get people interested in like, or heartbroken or whatever. I don't do lame stuff, so I can't really tell you what the motivation is for doing it. But, you know, leave it to Boxing Ego. I've been 10 toes down. I've been true to myself and to my, you know, morals and values. And I give you guys, I'm not saying I'm perfect, because we know that's not accurate, but I strive for consistency, and I give you guys reality. I give you opinions, but I also give you accuracy. Like, if this was 2K, my accuracy rating would be close to 100, you know? And I'm just seeing all this stuff, and people, they want to turn to Boxing Ego like, yo, is Crawford hurt? Is this Bicep? But you didn't hear nothing from Crawford. Like, if you don't hear it from a credible source, to me, I would automatically raise an eyebrow at that and assume it's cap, especially on the internet. People say anything on the internet. I've had people say won't and this to me, and it hasn't been what they said. So I don't really play those games, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I didn't need Crawford's team to come out and debunk this. Again, I automatically, you know, call me paranoid, but I automatically don't believe stuff like this, especially in a fight like Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, where people are just literally making stuff up at this point. Literally making up, oh, the announcement's coming, the announcement. People said it's going to be in October. Some people said December. It's just like, wait, you know, in due course, in due time, they'll announce it. If Crawford was injured, I'm sure he would have his own, he would speak for himself. He wouldn't use a random boxing Twitter to tweet it out. You know, there's no citation, there's no attribution saying, hey, Crawford's team, Bomac said this in the interview. It's just some random people on Twitter posting stuff, and then y'all asking me if it's true. So I'm making the video. Hopefully I don't have to make too many videos like this. It's dumb. And you guys can work this out for yourself. So Crawford is not injured. His team said it's super fake, insanely fake. So get over it. Hopefully we get an announcement. I'll keep you guys posted. SLC, I'm the best in the business. But you already knew that. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with a $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.